Chapter 132. The transitoriness of things, an error. These holy words of abbotdom brought Enos to his senses. But when he looked towards morning, and no longer saw the familiar mountain, he had shivers through and through, and was unable to find his bearings and understand himself in this totally changed region. Yet it was not only this unusual appearance of the region which made him feel uneasy, but the old thought of the transitoriness of all things, which was brought home to him afresh. This was still a great cliff for our Enos in life's storm-tossed sea. Since this could naturally not be hidden from the high abbotdom, he promptly said to him, "Enos, what is gnawing at your soul? Look, I am still here, and have not closed my mouth. Do you still not know that I alone am able and willing to give a living, true answer to any question I am asked? Yet I know your heart, so I will remit you the question and give you a good answer to that which has from time to time bothered your heart, and is now bothering you even more, since the phenomenon before your eyes only confirms your conviction. Behold, you are worried by the transitoriness of the created things, so that you ask yourself continually and broodingly, what will become of the body when once I, spirit and soul, have to shed it? Why may and can the body not be enhanced, glorified, and through remain actively and permanently forever united with the spirit? The sudden destruction of the mountain, reminding you even more of the transitoriness of things, has confirmed you in this your old worrying question, and you tremble even more when you look at the spot where only 2 mornings ago Adam had the prophetic thought that before the very mountain where he, as the first man of the earth, was sighing, mourning and weeping, one day also the last man of the earth would be mourning and perishing. However, since I am surely a better prophet in the great fullness of all my infinite wisdom than the then in vain and quite foolishly mourning Adam, I tell you, firstly, that the erstwhile prophecy of Adam was completely empty, for which reason, mainly, I now put an end to this fateful mountain, and thus, also, to the even more fateful prediction of Adam. As concerns the questions of your heart, I tell you, secondly, that they are even much emptier than Adam's prediction. How can you ever even dream of a transitoriness of things? Do you perchance believe that a thing perishes as soon as it steps out of the utterly deceptive sight of your physical eyes? O you feeble-minded thinker and seer! Are not all things nothing else but my thoughts fixed by love? And the spirits released, ideas of my love. Wherefore, they all have a free will and a free, in itself segregated life. If, then, I release again a fixed thought, say, has it really perished, once I have liberated it from the clinging bonds of love, so that it again ascends to the great circle of my spirits, who like formed flames of fire fill all of infinity? Oh, I tell you, even the first tiny moss plant, which sprouted from the first ocean cliff of the earth, still exists and lives on in this my great sphere. And the earth's last one will once meet in brotherly spirit this, its living little primordial great-grandfather. Thus also this mountain was only liberated but not destroyed. And how much less will this body of your spirit once be? However, as it is now, it cannot continue to exist for long, but it will be gradually returned to the perfected spirit, cleansed, if no longer in this form, yet as an eternally indestructible spiritual garment. Therefore, no one should abuse and sinfully misuse his body, for whoever does this will once have to walk about, also with torn clothes, in the spirit. Thus there is no transitoriness of things, but certainly a liberation of the same. All this do understand well, and set your mind at rest. Amen.